Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Twin Mirror. Last time we left off, we just found out we were possibly a murderer. Had a bit of a trippy experience in our mind that was confusing, and I kept running into door frames. And now we've broken into the Miners Haven bar, and we're gonna investigate Ethan's stuff. Better not touch them if I want to keep my hand. Ethan's records. Ethan's accounts, the only successful business in town.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Either they could. Alpha Force 1, run for your lives. Rube Payne and Brom Davis. Security desk, stops most casual thefts attempts. Family photo. Good looking family. Journal updated. That's with... oh god, we have a lot of stuff. I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now. Not until I get to the bottom of this. Jonah's in that awkward phase when she's a kid, a teenager, and an adult at the same time. Grief isn't helping matters. She feels like there's no one in her corner. Been there before. Declan. Subtlety is not Declan's thing, but he's always been a straight-up cop, and he cares about Basswood. He also seems like an asshole. Sheriff Mitchell. Bess comes from a family of cops that goes back generations. She spends every waking hour on the job and it means everything to her, but she's also a politician, knows her audience, and chooses her words carefully. Kathy and Joan's relationship seems fraught with tension. And Ethan. What's that adage about happy families all being the same, while the miserable ones are miserable in their own way? It sure didn't take long for Ethan's family to develop their own brand of unhappiness. Who is Ethan's family? What does that mean? Oh. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's not right. I thought Ethan was with Kathy, but I don't exactly know who Ethan's family is. Exotic bottle. Take? Why am I touching this?
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Journal updated? Exotic bottle. There was a big celebration at the coal miners' haven the day Ethan took over. He'd worked there for many years as a bartender and now he owned it. It was a classic American success story not often seen in Basswood. Man achieves modest dream through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came out to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, Ethan's little sister. She never showed. Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne, but it was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. He saved it for just the two of them, but it was still there on the shelf the next morning, unopened. Christina from the cafe said she saw Ethan and Celeste having a fight the next day. They used to be two peas in a pod as children, she said, shaking her head. Isn't it strange you never got to meet Celeste in all the years you were a regular at the Miners' Haven? Looks like Ethan has kept the bottle after all these years, perhaps to remember the proudest day of his life, or maybe he's waiting for a time when him and his sister will laugh and celebrate together again. Maybe that's the thing about Ethan's family? Soda cans, mostly untouched, low demands for it yesterday. Yeah, I bet. At a wake, people want to drink. Beer kegs, know the taste all too well. Cleaning products. So he does all this on his own. Jeez, that's a lot for one dude. Okay, I can't go through there, apparently. So what exactly am I looking for, then? Oh, wait, yeah, I can. It's just the prompt wasn't showing up.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Okay, this seems interesting. I'm guessing there was a fight of sorts. Spilled glass. Okay, what you got? Add clue.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
You ended up drinking alone. Yeah, you were drinking alone all night. So somebody brought a second glass over and it spilled. I'm guessing somebody came by and antagonized me, maybe? While I was drunk? Alcohol bottles, not sure which of these bottles was the mistake. Probably the first one. Baseball bat. Oh yeah, possibly risky to linger. Yeah, he keeps that in case things get haywire. At least he doesn't have a gun under here. That's what most bartenders usually have. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for, mine included. The cash register. A mop. Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Is there blood on it? Doesn't look like it. About the restroom, nothing? Alright, next memorial. What? That was knocked over?
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
I hope you didn't do it. People are gonna be even more pissed off at us if we did. Arcade machine. It's still looking good. Still playing Pac-Man. Jukebox was moved slightly. Connected to the fight? Wow, how far did this fight span? We started over there, came over here to Nick's Memorial, and got to the jukebox? Like, it was a long-ass fight. Broken clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Beats me, man. Sticky floor, dried alcohol. Could be from spills or a broken bottle. I don't think there's anything I missed over here. Yeah, there wasn't anything with, like, dartboard or anything, I don't think. Stools seem good. There's the upturned furniture.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
I guess it could have started here. We could have moved here, pushed somebody over, into the pillar, then it could have went to the jukebox, then it could have went to Nick's Memorial. Maybe. Pray for our coal miners. We got anything else here? Anything by the door? Oh, what was this?
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Well, this blood right here seems like some pretty good evidence. Broken bottle.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Okay. We're not going to investigate the blood, really. The blood is of no consequence. Alright. I thought for sure that'd be a clue. But no. Is that everything here? Gather evidence from the attacker. I'm not seeing much else here. Where did I miss something? Should I go outside? Maybe I should go outside. No, it won't let me go outside. Okay. There's the broken glass, there's the blood. It's the overturned table, we found the ripped this. I can't go in my mind right now, right? No, I'm pressing like every button. It's not working. I can do this, but not look in my mind. It has like that little symbol up there, so... Aha! Beer.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Empty bottles.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Hughes business card. I see. Hugh Kirkland, pharmacist. Basswood Pharmacy. Drink plenty of water. Great for headache. Add clue.
Hughes business card. Wonder why it's here.
Okay. That's something else. Evidently it's still not everything, though. Was there more stuff behind the bar that I didn't investigate? No. It seems like... Yeah, and then the baseball bat, which did not have to come out. We investigated the mop. That's knocked down. Are we gonna talk about that? No? Okay, maybe there's more stuff over here with Nick's Memorial. Or maybe if I actually get up here and investigate. No? No, doesn't seem like it. Bit stumped I am. I mean, I examined the jukebox, but... Oh, Joel's cap.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Joel. Who was Joel? Was Joel the asshole miner? Yeah. Yup, he was the asshole miner. Can I examine the arcade machine? Play. Oh, okay. Wait, I can actually play Pac-Man? I can actually play Pac-Man. Well, this is what we came here for. I baited everyone into thinking this was a playthrough of Twin Mirror, but this is actually a playthrough of Pac-Man. Come here, you jerks. Gotcha. Boom. Boom. This is the Let's Play everybody comes for. Pac-Man. On a classic arcade machine. Nope. I thought I grabbed it. Shit. Alright, you know what, screw it.
Being chased by ghosts.
Well, that was an achievement. Waka waka. We did it. Okay, so now what? Wait, stage? Oh, there was more to look at here. Potentially? Blood, yes.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Broken flower pot.
It was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Who?
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Dennis is that
I've seen enough
asshole.
to put together the pieces of what happened last night.
The
Just
IT
gotta think
guy.
it through.
Okay, press R1 to go into the Mine Palace. Let's put everything together, why don't we? Alright, this is our first bit of
At least I can always
detectiving.
count on this place to make sense.
It doesn't look like it makes sense to me. Maybe that was the
Now to
joke.
work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Answer the question to start forming a hypothesis. Where did it start? Started here?
My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Okay, what are our other options? Are there any other options? For where the fight started, or is that the only one? Okay, that must be the only option. Because we can't really go anywhere else. So yeah, okay, it started here. Started here. Well, there it is. There we go.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Answer all questions to form a hypothesis. Okay, so... I think next, where did the conflict go? Towards the entrance or towards the pillar? Well, like, things were knocked over here. At the bar, near the jukebox. On the stage. At the bar, on the stage, near the jukebox. So, where did the conflict go? Towards the pillar, towards the entrance? It definitely went towards the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Now where? Near the jukebox, at the bar, on the stage. Well, there was some stuff knocked over here. I'm thinking it went in a circle, kind of. It went here, and then it went to the stage, and then it went to the jukebox. Of course, it could also have went to the jukebox, then to the stage, then to here. Where did it go next? Well, it definitely didn't go to the stage next. At the bar, I'm guessing would mean right here, correct? Because this is what I'm thinking. It went like this, Then da-da-da up there. And then to the jukebox. And then that's where we saw Joel's cap. Or maybe his cap was knocked off sooner than that. Maybe it went like that, and that. Okay, answer. I'm not positive which way it went. It feels like it could have went either way. Yeah, it feels like it could go either to the jukebox or to the bar. At the bar.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Okay. So, yeah, then it went over here and it knocked that stuff over. At the bar near the jukebox. Because, yeah, that stuff was knocked over as well, but maybe somebody else knocked that over? Whereas the jukebox being moved, and there's a hat over there. No, let's do near the jukebox.
Jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
Because I'm thinking we got in a fight with Joel, because Joel's hat was knocked off. Hugh's card was over here. So I'm thinking maybe Hugh dropped his card while he was trying to break up the fight, maybe? Maybe. Okay, now let's see. Who was implicated? Hugh, Dennis, or Joel? Well, in this particular version of the scenario, it would have to be... It would have to be Joel. It would have to be Joel. I really don't think Hugh would fight us. Joel seems like the obvious answer, but Dennis could also be the obvious answer, whereas Hugh seems like a weird one just thrown in so that you have 3. I feel like if anybody was going to get a fight with us, it was going to be Joel. I hope I'm not wrong here. So, I'm going to go with Joel. Joel.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few?
Press R1 to validate your hypothesis, yeah, and then we fought, boom. Okay, that's pretty cool that it, like, acts out everything and shows it. Boom. And then, he punched me, and then we go over here. He has me against the pillar, I punch him, and boom. He knocks into that, and his cap would have fallen on the floor. Ow. Boom. That knocked the clock over. I punch him into the thing. Yeah. What happened with the rest of the
If the
stuff?
fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Yeah. If the fight had ended there, the bar definitely would not be such a mess. Towards the pillar, towards the entrance. Yeah, Joel. So it couldn't have ended there, is basically what you're saying. So do I need to change it? Do I need to change where it went? Okay, so maybe the jukebox is last. Maybe. So where did the fight end? Near the jukebox. Oh, where did the fight end? We can try at the bar.
This could definitely be the result of two people fighting.
Okay. Yeah, and then you fell over like that. I don't think that's it, though. Let's try, on the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
So, they're punching. They go up there, get punched, and then, yeah, somebody falls into that. Let's try that. Now that gets knocked over. We go to the pillar. That gets knocked over. Throw you. Then punch into the memorial board.
This doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Okay, so... Yeah, that's right, because Joel's cap was not there. So it can't be Joel that I got in a fight with. It must be Dennis then? So let's switch to Dennis.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Seems weird. It didn't feel like Dennis would really get into a fight with me, though. Let's validate
I have
that.
the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you
Let's
I don't
leave.
have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
I mean, they'll be able to find me here, right? Like, they'll be able to know I was here. Maybe I should have stayed and explained to Ethan. I don't know. I'm sure they'll find some way to tie me to the actual scene there, but my dude was being like, yeah, you should probably leave, and I wasn't sure if I was timed or not, so I just tried to make a decision quickly. Maybe leaving discreetly wasn't the best call, though. Maybe they'll be like, somebody was in my bar. If I had stayed, I could have been like, look, Ethan, I was just trying to figure out what happened last night. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
I mean, she is expecting
Still have
me.
time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Okay, so something changed there. So I think I got into a fight with Dennis, and Dennis was like, oh, Nick isn't Mr. Perfect. Dennis behaved like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? Okay, let's look at stats. No choice has been made here yet. Alright, well... Blackheart Hotel. Doesn't look like there's gonna be much here. Can I... Okay, yeah, there was a button to move a bit faster. There we go. Oh, hey.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
What? She's just drawing. Hi.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Pretty good.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah, I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
Nothing yet.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Mark Twain quote, good to see the younger generations open to the classics. Yeah, I didn't want to ask her about Dennis there because that just feels like it'd be brushing off her problems that she was telling me about. That seemed rude, so I tried not to do that. Okay, what else is going on here? What else we got? You're new. Are you... Yep, you're Anna's dad that lost his legs. I thought so when I saw. Coal river mine open, closed after the flood drowned 6 men. Shadow mine closed. Okay, this is just about a bunch of mine closings. Hi, friend. Oh, God. You seem like you might not like me.
Can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
How so?
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
I'll bite.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace a light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Maybe too accurate.
That might be a little too close to home.
My favorite jokes have always been the ones that make me feel a little sad. So, you still want to hear the story?
Sure.
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force, Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
They died for nothing. Pretty powerful stuff.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Okay, he was much better than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be pissed off at us because he knows we're the person who closed the mines, but instead he's like, yeah, the miners had to come together and form a union and fought against the corporations because corporations are shit and just want to destroy us so they can make a penny. So, good on you, old man. Good on you. Hey, Joe. Hi, man.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
What's up, Joe?
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
How have you been?
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
You seen Dennis today?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Why weren't you at the wake?
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I gotta get going.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
I like Joe. Joe was cool. I like Joe a lot. Joan? Why do I see so much of myself in that kid? Questioning, relentless, lonely. I wish I could prove it to her that she's wrong about everything. Her dad, Basswood, her life being a dead end. If only. Boy, do I know that feeling. Joe is Anna's father and a former miner. It was Joe's accident that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge. For that, or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows his contempt is just hidden deep. Oh. That sucks. I like Joe. Alright, well who else do we got to talk to around this place?
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Ah, that's the plot wall. Can't go that away. Thought there may be some characters over there I could interact with. Newspaper
I
dispenser.
don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
Yeah. Gossip
Remember
Club.
when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this social
Gossip Club. Cafe entrance. The commemoration banner. Who are you? Hello. Can I talk to you, ma'am? No, just enjoying the smoke. Okay, nope. Can't talk to you. This is where we came in, so... Yeah. Let's try the drugstore before we go into the cafe, because the cafe probably sets things off with, Anna. 50 cents for 1 minute of escapism. Used to be 25 cents.
Perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Yup. Ope. Oh, okay, the end came on. There we go. I was about to say, is it burnt out? Oh, it's just one of those ones that slowly fills in. Let's check out the drugstore. Gotta load the drugstore. It's a very chunky drugstore that has a lot going on inside of it, so we gotta load it. Oh, I hear noise. Candy. I'm kind of wiggling the camera here. It's weird that I can do it, but only this much.
Yo, get out the way.
Sorry?
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
I mean...
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna just, like, if these people keep trying to push me, I'm not really gonna give them the time of day. That's not how you handle this stuff. Charity stuffed toy. Emotional tragedy turned into a gift store item. Effective. Shoes. Oh, cool. Hiking boots and everything. Hiking trails. Some of the best in the state.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
No way. I mean, I guess hiking alone would be kind of nice. I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking I would want to do it with my fiance, but it would also be very nice just to hike alone sometimes. Sometimes you just want it to be just you. Junk food sold by a drugstore. Counterintuitive.
Reminds me of a girl I met. She could only eat chips when she had stomach aches.
Why? Interesting. Only eat them then. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Tara. Oh no, you're looking at the sleeping pills. Need to be taken with caution. Painkillers never there when needed. Power wheelchair.
Not uncommon for minors to end up in those once they get black lungs.
50% off of powered wheelchairs sounds like a very good deal. Hi, Tara.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your
Ask
blood.
about Dennis.
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
No. No, it wasn't. That's why I hurried things up and just asked about Dennis. It was not nice talking to you, Tara. Alright, later. So, we got you. I imagine we don't want to bug this person. Strategically placed to make children feel better. There's Kathy. Basswood postcards. Best angle of Basswood you can get. Kathy's glass jar. Handmade gift made by Joan. Ugly but
Bub
cute.
made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
No. That's cute. Journal updated. Painted glass jar. It was a Mother's Day gift. Kathy kept it all these years, even though the colors have faded and her old boss grumbled that clutter didn't belong in a pharmacy. Even Joe says she wouldn't be upset to see it go. But Kathy will never throw it away. It's been there so long, it's taken on a life of its own. Soon Joan will do that too, take on a life of her own, but that glass jar will stay with Kathy, with the candle inside that's never been lit, and probably never will be. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this so far. Like, I'm super into it. Like, I was the same way with Tell Me Why, but not as into it as this, and I'm not sure why. I'm guessing because of the more... what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, crazy kind of start. It's like, okay, we were drunk, we got in a fight, what happened? I mean, Tell Me Why had some stuff going on, but it very quickly got cleared up. We also have more, like, weird supernatural stuff in this one. I mean, Tell Me Why had the abilities that the twins had, but this has, like, cool investigation and detective stuff, which I always really liked doing. And we did a bit of that in Tell Me Why, but obviously we weren't, like, actually detectives. I like putting together crime scenes and stuff like that, like in LA Noire, so I think this one automatically resonates with me much quicker, but I do like that the one of the main characters of Tell Me Why was trans. That was super cool. And we're missing that here, but yeah. Well, at least I assume we're missing that here, which I probably shouldn't. But there's been no mention of Sam being trans yet, so... Pure fluff journalism. So, can I talk to Kathy? I don't think I can.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Is that so? We're at 40-something minutes. I was gonna do a little bit longer episode this time. Just 'cause I have some spare time. But, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and talk to this person. Depression poster, about time it was addressed, indeed. It sucks to have depression and, like, basically not think you have depression. Pharmacist diploma, displayed to reassure customers. Hey, Hugh.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
He does.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
I have an impressive hangover.
Yeah, and I have quite the hangover to show for it. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How?
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
I'm laying off everything.
Last night was a wake-up call. I'm gonna try focusing on clean living.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Why move to Basswood?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Of course.
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
You seem alright. You seem alright. Journal. Hugh. He has a strong opinion on my article, firmly believes it was a good thing, maybe the only one in town. No coincidence he didn't grow up here. Yeah. Alright, it looks like the game just saved right there, so I do think we'll go ahead and end things off here for this episode of Twin Mirror. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.